Raymond Muratalla and Andy Cruz gave us a fight last night. Andy Cruz started out really good, to the point where I didn't even think Raymond Muratalla was going to hit him. That boy showed tremendous defense. But as the fight went on, Muratalla picked up the pace, hitting that man with body shots.
It's only going to be bad news for the opponents, so that's very smart. Very smart by Muratalla, punching and dipping.
Body shots there from Muratalla. Cruz fighting off the ropes, but Muratalla having some success, forcing the Cuban to throw power shots of his own.
Yeah, I like the fact that Muratalla is digging to the body.
His punches was very effective. You know, Cruz was starting off great though. Combinations, good footwork. But as the time went on, man, with that experience, Muratalla picked it up. One of those rounds, I think it was like the 5th or 6th maybe. Bozy, you know, from his corner, told Andy Cruz they had him up by 1, which meant that Cruz was losing at the moment. So he had to go get it that next round. I think he might have edged it off that next round, but with those body shots that Muratalla was giving him, you know, eventually it wore him down.
Nice shot there from Muratalla. And when Cruz acts like that,
Andy Cruz, by then, needed those rounds to win that fight. And as the 11th round went, he didn't do enough. The 12th round went, he didn't do enough, to me. I had it 7-5. He needed those rounds, those last 2 rounds, if he was going to win that fight. 24-0 now, 61 now. But he only had 6 fights in the pros. He didn't have the experience of going 12 rounds. And you could tell, due to all those heavy shots to the body, I could tell they was affecting him. He may have not been showing it, but I could tell that it was affecting him. Muratalla's punches was more effective. Muratalla did show signs that he got hands put on him, but in the judge's eyes, I know the pressure that he was putting on Cruz, keeping Cruz on the back foot, and not only pressure, when he capitalized on that pressure, with that pressure, the punches was more effective. And judges go by that, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, Cruz started out really good, to the point where I was like, damn, I'd rather see Cruz and Shakur. That's how great his defense was looking. But as time went on, Muratalla picked up that pace, got in rhythm, he got it together, and he started doing the most in the fight. He started winning rounds, and as the time went on, Cruz got tired, and that comes with less experience. He hasn't been 12 rounds, first time going 12 rounds, and it showed. But at the end of the day, hats off to Cruz. They both put on a good show. One man just done a little bit more than the other. Cruz has nothing to be ashamed of. Pick yourself up, come back, get better. You got the experience now, you've been 12 rounds, now you know what to do. Now, Muratalla is calling out the winner of T.O. and Shakur Stevenson. If Shakur wins, he'll fight Shakur. If T.O. wins, same thing. Will Shakur go back down to 135 after he beats Teofimo? Or will he stay at 140?
That belt around your shoulder, what do you want to do with it next?
I want to fight the biggest fights. I would like the winner of the 140, Shakur and Teo.
We're hearing Eddie's told us that it sounds like you're moving up to 140. Is that true? And is there anybody you want in that division straight away?
I would like the winner of Teo and Shakur next week. I'd love the winner of that.
If Shakur is going to drop back down to 35, can you make that fight happen at 35, or does it have to happen at 40?
We'll make that happen too. Whoever wins, whatever weight they want to fight at, I'm there.
Hell yeah. I plan on going back to 35. I'm not a 40-pounder. I'm really a 35-pounder. So I done said this a million times. People could run with whatever they want to run with. But after this fight, if I don't get a big fight at another weight class, I will be back at 135.
Either way it goes, Raymond Muratalla said it doesn't matter what weight, 135 or 140, if Shakur wins at any weight class. Shakur Stevenson already mentioned on a podcast, not recently, but he was saying that Raymond Muratalla was ducking Andy Cruz because Raymond Muratalla has been wanting to fight Shakur Stevenson. Cruz was his mandatory at the time, and Shakur was like, go ahead and fight your mandatory. He'll be glad to take his belt, but why you ain't fighting your mandatory? That's coming from Shakur.
Truthfully, bro, he's a good fighter, got good power, but he can't beat me. Like, it's levels to this shit. He's not on my level. But as far as, like, the fight, I think right now what they're trying to do, they're trying to hide the fact that they're ducking Andy Cruz. I don't try to get in other people's business, but I already seen that the fight was offered. Clearly, that's his mandatory. Clearly, bro, you just got gifted a belt that you really did not fight for. So fight the mandatory guy that's right there. I'm not saying that I won't fight you because I'll end up unifying with you or Andy Cruz, whoever it really is.
Yeah.
So after y'all fight, but I just got out the ring, bro. You want to keep talking about Shakur as soon as I get out the ring? Nobody want to hear that shit, bro. Fight the nigga that you were supposed to fight right now. Or if you duck him, I'm cool with taking your motherfucking belt. It depends. Cool with it, but just give me time to heal my hands and rest up a little bit to where the time is right to where I whoop you.
Now, new year, new time. He already fought Cruz and won. You can't say he's ducking him now because he's defeated. He beat him. Gave him his first loss in his pro career. Now it's your time, Shakur Stevenson. That's the way I look at it. Now is your time because Muratalla proved last night that he's something you better recognize. But I don't think that Muratalla can beat Shakur Stevenson. From what I seen last night, see, Cruz was doing great. Great defense. But Cruz is not no Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson arguably has the best defense in boxing. Not Andy Cruz. I'm not dissing Andy Cruz or nothing like that. It's just what it is. And with that being said, I think it'll be a different outcome when it comes to Shakur Stevenson and Raymond Muratalla. So if he wins this fight against Teo, January the 31st, they need to make that fight happen. January the 31st, live on the Zone, Teofimo takes on Shakur Stevenson. I'm rocking with Shakur Stevenson. I know how great the man is. He talk a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, do he back it up? Yes, he backs it up. So as long as he's backing it up, you're allowed to talk like that. So let me know what y'all think, man. And Keyshawn Davis reacts to the loss of Andy Cruz, his daddy. Andy Cruz calls him his son, so, you know, that's where I get that from. But, you know, so he celebrated, laughed, and enjoyed that the fact that this man lost against Raymond Muratalla last night.
Yeah, can't get his ass, King. Let me get some of that shit, Keith. Hold on.
The score totals, and they read as follows. Max DeLuca, 114 even. Tim Cheatham, 118-110.
Get out of here.
Steve Weisfeld, 116-112. Both in the winner by majority decision. And still, the IBF lightweight champion of the world, Raymond Muratalla.
That's Keyshawn for you, though. Keyshawn Davis, hope you go out there and put on a show along with your brother, Shakur Stevenson. Both of y'all put on a show. I'm rocking with both of you. Hopefully y'all get the victory. and come out on top January the 31st. So let me know what y'all think. Should we see Shakur Stevenson and Raymond Muratalla if Shakur Stevenson wins against Teofimo Lopez January the 31st? Hit that like button, comment, share, do what you gotta do to support the channel. Show support. It's your boy, Fight Side. You come to Fight Side, you came to the right side. Till next time, keep it real with yourself and with others.